Good morning, sunshine. I went outside and I did half a workout. I was gonna do 0 of a workout. Crap, maybe I should go back outside and get a new battery. Fail, it's that bad.
You fall and you break, you got battles to take on, but you figure it out, yeah. When you fall and you break, you got changes to make now.
That's more like it. Gotta have power. 2 pounds of coarse ground beef sous vide machine. And, well, maybe I need some more water. You can do it, buddy. Yeah, I wore myself out yesterday. Why is this crooked? I have so many questions. And I was like, I'm not gonna work out today at all. But then I got up early and I was like, okay, I'll do half a workout today. So I did half my normal workout. And I don't like giving up, but I have another day today where I gotta get a bunch of work done. And yeah, I'm just a little drained. But that's all right, it happens. Happens to the best of us. Today, I'm gonna cook some breakfast. I'm actually needing to go to work early to move a bunch of stuff and then move some more stuff. And it sounds like I'm complaining, but I'm thankful to have a job. I'm just a little bit low energy right now. That's all right. I'm gonna put 4 tablespoons or ounces or whatever, half a stick of butter in my little blender. And then I'm gonna put 6 eggs in there. I just came across this post on, was it YouTube? Facebook, where someone posted about them being on the carnivore diet for 2,000 and some days and them only eating meat and water, only. And I'm like, wow. I'm not surprised that some people can do that. Like, I think that I'm disciplined, but then I also know myself. I'm not also disciplined, just to some degree. Like 2,000 days. Then I also think, well, I'm not surprised because I remember watching a show years ago about like the world's biggest cheapskates. I was like, yeah, there's people out there that are like cheap, very cheap, and maybe they're just doing it to be cheap. Like, instead of buying toilet paper, they're, using a washcloth in a squeeze bottle. Or you gotta do what you gotta do, but I'm not surprised when things are taken to an extreme. Let me blend my butter and my eggs. I haven't done this whole thing. There's no room over here because my crunchy wife and her sourdough. Okay, I think I fixed the tripod. That one leg was shorter than the other. Maybe I should have cleaned my pan from yesterday. That meal, I barely ate it. I got to the point at the end of it, I was like, oh, this might be too much. I was like, it's like 2 more bites, so I finished it off. And I got my macros for the day. But today I'm gonna focus on rehydrating and getting some electrolytes. I think I got a little bit of Element up here and some flavored stuff. Keto chow. I like this keto chow too, but I broke myself a while back. I got this iodine and I put some in some water and it tasted like the hospital. And then I realized that I already had iodine in that keto chow. For some reason I didn't realize it. But now when I try keto chow, I only taste the iodine. It reminds me of, I know this is gonna be weird, but being a kid and my great-grandfather changing the wounds on my great-grandmother's feet and legs when she was older because of her diabetes. Yeah, so I don't know if that's an aversion or just, I don't know what you call that. Get myself a fat bomb, that'd be good. Depending on how today goes. I mean, it's date night for me and my wife, but I might get a walk in later. That might be good. Because my goal is to do it 1.5 miles every day, either running or walking. I don't want to like make it a big deal either way and then get to 10,000 steps. So what am I at today? 1,800 plus work, you never know. But yesterday I got over 17,000 steps. So when I see my watch say that I burned over 4,000 calories and then I look at my calculator and I'm eating 2,000 and I wake up feeling a little bit sluggish, I'm not surprised. I'm gonna do these dishes and I cook this food. Might have got the pan a little too hot. I feel like 6 eggs and a half stick of butter is not a lot of food, but it's all right. I'm gonna eat some beef for lunch and then a steak for dinner. I'm gonna eat late. We need to fuel our bodies. I've been watching this guy from the Outdoor Boys, and he's doing all these challenges in Alaska and survival challenges and different things. And during these challenges, he's like, I feel like he's working hard and shoveling all the snow, but it's like he's eating constantly. He's like bread, and that's hot. Bread and jam and sandwiches and this and that. I'm like, man, he's eating constantly. I mean, he's editing it, but it's like, that's a lot of eating. Yeah, we have to eat to live. I feel like I know that we have to eat to live, but like being on this challenge and tracking all the food that I'm eating and documenting it is just really like shining a bright light on the reality that we have to eat food, and we have to eat a lot. I feel like, man, I gotta eat a lot. Like, can't I ever stop eating? It's all right. Maybe I should take a picture of it before I eat it all. Obviously, I'm hungry. Hello, welcome upstairs, son. Okay, don't talk to me. Hello, my name is Aaron Kilby, and I am awesome. I mean, I made it home, and I'm exhausted, and you can't even see me. Hi. I'm gonna move this camera. Went to work and got a bunch of stuff done. I was like, man, I wore myself out yesterday, and then today. I was at work, I was thinking, man, some of that lamb sounds good. Because I heard someone say lamb earlier. From Sam's Club, I went in there, it was like, discount, $6, $5, $4.50 a pound. I'll do that. 1.55 pounds, 1.10 pounds. But yeah, it's like, some of this is bone, so you gotta estimate what that is. I'm going to put each one of those in sous vide bags, and then I got these New York strip, $9.98 a pound. My wife really likes New York strip, and then she cuts all the fat off, and then I eat it and get chubby, if that's how that works. I think I'd be able to put 2 of those in each one. Yeah, maybe I'll just do 1. Have options. Yeah, for lunch today, I'm gonna eat some of this burger I put in the sous vide machine, which always looks just so good. Yeah, that looks like sludge, cooked meat. I'll put it in a container, and I'm gonna eat 1 pound of that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. My face is all red, I'm tired. I wore myself out. I was like, I feel like I used today's energy yesterday. And I'm just tired and wore out. I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna relax. And that's it. Not working anymore today, unless it's absolutely necessary, which I hope it's not. I did go to, when I was at Sam's Club, I had to buy stuff for work, and then I decided to buy a whole case of those pasture raised eggs. And there's something about it that excited me, and some of it that hurt me spending extra on the eggs. I'm going for it. I'll put a picture of my egg refrigerator. It's a little out of control, but I'm encouraged. I'm not really losing weight, but I feel all right, other than just being tired, which is kind of an interesting thing for me, you know, being on a diet for a while, then getting down to a goal weight within 6-9 months ish, and then, you know, some variation there, but I just never really conceptualized, you know, maintaining. I know I've heard people talk about it, but I've never actually had to do it, because when I was younger, I didn't have to do anything to maintain. I just ate whatever I wanted and lived my life, and that was that. Actually, yeah, that's 1 pound of sludge. It's technically cooked to 125 degrees, but I still like to sear it, and put a nice Maillard reaction on it, and probably fill it with carcinogens. Can't live forever. All right, I'm gonna package all this up. You don't need to see all that. Yeah, that meat juice in there looks pretty good though. I'm hungry. Yeah, eat salt. It's good though. Oh yeah, I guess I have to say this because it doesn't go without saying on the internet. I don't think anything on the internet goes without saying. I think you just gotta say it, because, well, and even when you say it, people still don't hear that you said it. But, hey, lamb isn't beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. Correct, but I did say that on this, I was gonna do ruminant meat. And a lamb is a ruminant animal, meaning that it has some physiology that turns grass into amazingness. And did you know that there's only grass-fed lamb? There's no such thing as a grain-fed lamb that I know of. So all lamb is grass-fed, grass-finished, and delicious. I'm gonna actually salt all these steaks because I'm not planning on freezing them. Well, that's nice. It's like I really want lamb, but then I'm like, man, this is not, I could just go for it and eat New York strip and some lamb, and my wife won't even care because she doesn't like lamb. Someone served her some raw lamb once, and it was delicious, by the way. I mean, I ate my portion, and then she gave hers to her dad on the down low. I'm not even sure we were married then. That was a long time ago, like 100,000 freaking years ago. Aaron, watch your language. Watch your language. Salt these, package them, cook your food, sign off. Just realized I got a message the other day that said, give me a time lapse of the sous vide machine. I just was like, I think that might be the world's lamest video because it just sits there and circulates water at a specific temperature, and that's it. Ta-da! That's a time lapse because it's gonna look exactly the same forever. Now the meat color might turn from a nice red to gray, but that's about it. Unless a bag opens up. If a bag opens up, the water will get cloudy, and if you don't catch it in time, it'll start smelling sour, which is not good. I'm actually just gonna put all these steaks in there and all this lamb because my wife may want more than one steak, and I'll just pull them out later and then put them in the refrigerator, and they'll be like pre-cooked and kind of marinated at the same time. It works out pretty good. And then you could just cook it again, but usually then I like slicing it and just crisping it up really fast. Less talking, more eating. Pots and pans. Just finished working on my wife and Nellie's next video and just filled it with a bunch of ridiculousness. So if anyone's disappointed with them, just be disappointed with me.
Later on tonight, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say I gotta send you my stuff.
Have a good night.
Thanks, you too. Bye.
Yeah, that was really, that's some weird stuff, Aaron. Did I eat food this morning? No, I did not. Or did I? Every day is running together. So, did I have eggs this morning? Yeah, I did. I had 6 eggs and 4 tablespoons of butter. All right, well, I guess I can eat nothing else today. That's not true. There's no place for this camera over here. Oh, here I am. So I'm having this dilemma because I'm hungry. I have that lamb and I also have New York strip. So what if I ate a pound each? That's 2 pounds of food. Wow, that's over my goals a little bit. Let's see here. This is great television, Aaron. I mean, it's supposedly only 2,200 calories and I'm a little over on the protein and 100 grams over on the fat. But I think I'm gonna do that. New York strip and some lamb. I guess I should ask Beth if she wants 1 or 2, because she'll be home any second. Let's turn on that flat top, baby. Oh yeah, I'm getting excited. Need some meat. I bought all those eggs today, and then I was like, why are you buying the eggs? You have quail eggs. I do, but they're kind of a pain for me to track right now. Look at this. Got a whole pail full of quail eggs. Like, that's a lot of quail eggs, and I probably have almost, I don't know, another 25% of it out there that I need to go collect. Yeah, I need to start eating quail eggs. What's the point of having quail if you don't eat the eggs? Weirdo. Well, I also eat the quail, but on this diet, I can't eat the quail, but I can eat their eggs. I'm just trying to keep track because it's hard to decide if it's like 2 or 3 to 1. No, 3 or 4 most likely. It depends because I got some jumbo quail too. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure. It's hard to track. Well, tracking doesn't matter. That's true. Tracking doesn't matter. Or maybe it does matter. Depends on you, boo. I actually didn't really check out how much these New York strips weighed. I mean, this is in the bag too. Yeah, 15 ounces. That's gonna be great. I'll save this New York strip and this lamb for another day. I also just found out that someone I work with has access to bacon, and they said, hey, I'm gonna bring you bacon. Will you take it? I said, yeah. Said it'll probably be enough for the rest of the month. Challenge accepted. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna cook 2 New York strips for my wife. And if she only eats 1, we'll just have a pre-cooked one. No problemo. Easy peasy. Is there anything to talk about? Feelings? I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about this weather. It's been like in the low 50s here. It's been nice. That's about it. So we're talking about the weather. Wow. All right. I'm excited to be eating food and just have a little time to hang out with my wife, but she's not here yet. Come on, lady. Let's go. They're here. We didn't start the fire. It's been always done since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. Yo, get ready for this. Same thing every week, almost. Everything goes from 0 to 6 million when everyone gets home from Awana. And then I pull up all this meat and the dog's like at my feet. I don't know what the heck happened yesterday, but I literally forgot to take pictures of all the food. Let's just sear on both sides really quick. You really can't see nothing, can you? And then I'll show you guys a picture. But day 38 of the beef, butter, bacon, egg challenge complete. I'm feeling my energy level come back a little bit throughout the day. Well, I've been trying to rest, so I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Man, I wore myself out. I went for it. Sometimes I forget that I'm still 45 and that I'm not 25, but I feel way stronger than I was at 35. Oh, now it's on fire. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. This firelight is amazing.